Hello everybody, how are you? Today we are going to talk about the math concept properties of the ratio. At the end of this lesson, we can recognize the properties of the ratio and know the scale of reducing of the ratio in their simplest form. What if your teacher gives you this example? Number 1, 6 to 3, and he won't find the result in the simplest form. We can divide it by 3. 6 divided by 3 equal 2. 3 divided by 3 equal 1. So the result will be 2 over 1, or we can write it 2. We know before 6 is the first term, third is the second term, and we can say 6 is the antecedent and 3 is consequent. You remember it? Okay, another example. 4 to 8. We can divide it by 4. We can divide it by 4 because 4 is height common factor. HCF is 4 height common factor. 4 divided by 4 equal 1. 8 divided by 4 equal 2. Another example. Number 3, 10 to 15. Who can solve it? We know 10 and 15 in table 5. So we can divide it by 5. We can divide it by 5. It's rules. We know this digit has 0 in unit and this digit has 5 in the unit. So this number 10 and 15 can divide it by 5. This is a rule. Okay? So 10 divided by 5 equal 2. 15 divided by 5 equal 3. Question number 4. Put each of the following ratios in the simplest form. He asked you about this. 24 to 36. You can solve it. Look at me. Look at this example, 24 to 36. Someone can divide it by 2 because 24 and 36 is even number. It's easy. But someone or another one can divide it by height common factor. You can divide it by 6. 24 divided by 6 and 36 divided by 6, and 24 divided by 12 and 36 divided by 12. It's very excellent. It's true. So we can divide it by 2, and another step, divided by 2 divided by 2 to find the result in the simplest form. And another method, someone can divide it by 12 in one step. If you know that, do it. It's very easy. Okay? So 24 divided by 2 equals 12. And 36 divided by 2 equals 18. Okay? You can find the result by your brain. It's easy. Okay, 3 divided by 2 equal 1, and the remainder 1. 16 divided by 2 equal 8. It's the method of dividing. Another step, we can divide it by 2. 12 divided by 2 equal 6. 18 divided by 2 equal 9. It's okay. 9 and 6 and 9. Don't replace it. 6 to 9. We can write it 9 to 6. It's 6 to 9. So another step, we can divide it by 3. 6 divided by 3 equal 2. 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. So the simplest form is 2 to 3, or we can write it 2 over 3. Another one, can solve it by divided by 12 in one only step, because 24 and 36 can divide it by 12, and highest common factor HCF equal 12. If you know the highest common factor, you can solve it in one step. It's very easy for you, and it's true method. Don't panic, it's very easy. If you do this method or this method, you will find the true result. It's okay. 24 divided by 12 equal 2. 36 divided by 12 equal 3. So the result will be 2 to 3, or we can write it 2 over 3. Okay, it's very easy. Another question number 5. Find the following ratios in its simplest form. What about 2,100 to 3,000 to 3,500? Again, 2,100 to 3,500. Look at, we have double zero here, and when we have double zero here, we can divide it by 100, because 3,500 divided by 100 equal 35, and 2,100 divided 100 equal 21. We can cancel double zero here, and we can cancel double zero, so the result will be 35, and this is 21 to 35. Who can solve it? Look at 25 equals 3 times 7, and 35 is equal to 7 times 5. So the highest common factors between 21 and 35 is 7. So we can find the result by dividing 21 divided by 7 equal 3, and 35 divided 7 equal 5. So we can write 3 to 5. It's the simplest form. Another one can divide it in one step by 700, or another step, 2,100 divided by 3,500. You can divide it by 700 in one step. So we can find the result. It will be 3, and it will be 5. It's true method, and this true method. Doing anything as you want. Okay, it's like for you. If you like this method or this method, do it. Don't worry, it's true, and this method is true. Another question. What if your teacher gave you this example? Put each of the following ratios in the simplest form. Letter A, 1 to 1.25. Who can solve it? We must put these letters to whole numbers. Who can solve it? We can times by 100 to cancel this point. The ratio is comparing between two inequalities and any units. So it's whole numbers, it's a decimal number, so we can find the ratio between them by divided in the first step. In the first step, we must doing it multiplication first. To find the result by cancel this point, we will times by 100. So the result will be 1 times 100 equal 100, and 1.25 we will write 125. It's okay. So we will cancel this point in both term, we multiply them by 100. So this decimal number will convert to 125 because we cancelled this point by times 100. And another step, we can find the result by divided by 5, because 100 and 125 can divide it by 5. Another one, tell me I can divide it by 25. It's true. You can divide it by 25 or 5 as you like, but if you will divide it by 5, another step, you must divide it by 5, because height common factor is 25. Between 100 and 125, the height common factor between them is 25. Don't panic, it's easy for you as you like. Do it or divide it by 25. So when we divide it by 5, we will divide by left hand side. 100 divided by 5 is 20. Why? Because 1 divided by 5 equals 0. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. And 0 divided by 5 equals 0. It's okay. Another step, 125 divided by 5. Look at left hand side. 1 divided by 5, we can't do it. 12 divided by 5 equals 2. And the remainder 2. 25 divided by 5 equals 5. So 22, 25, we can divide it by 5. It's okay, because 20 and 25 equals 5. 20 divided by 5 equals 4. 25 divided by 5 equals 5. Are you understood it? It's easy for you. The first step, we timed 1 and 1.25 by 100 to cancel this point. So to cancel the decimal point in both terms, we multiply them by 100. Letter B, 3.2 to 9.6. Look at this example. 3.2 to 9.6. We must cancel this point by times 10 to moving this point out times by 10. We will find the result by times 10. 3.2 times 10, the result will be 32. 9.6 times 10 equal 96. So we can divide it by what? 32 and 96. It's even number. And 96 is even number. So you must divide it by 2. It's okay. Another one can tell me I can divide it by 4. It's true. Do it. If you know this knowledge, you must divide it by 4 as you like. Okay. If you know this information about 32 and 96, you can divide it by 4 and find the result. It's easy. And you can divide it by 2. It's true. Another step. 3 divided by 2 equals 1, and the remainder 1. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. 9 divided by 2 equals 4, and the remainder 1. 16 divided by 2 equals 8. So 16 and 48, we can divide them by 2, because 16 is even number and 48 is even number. 16 divided by 2 equal what? Equal 8. Okay. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. You can divide it by 8, because 24 divided by 8 equals 3. So 8 divided by 8 equals 1, and 24 divided by 8 equals 3. It's okay for you? You can find the result in one first step by divided by 32. Okay, another step, or 32 divided by, or 296. You can divide it in one step by 32. So the result will be here 1 and this will be 3, as you like. If you do this method, it's true, or this method, it's true. Okay, look at letter C. Letter C. 4/9, 2 and 2/3. It's a mixed number. Look at this. Look at, it's a mixed number. So you must change it into improper fractions. We must convert this mixed number to improper. How? Let me write this here first. 4/9. Okay, and convert this fraction to improper fractions. You will write 3 here, and we will multiply 2 by 3 equals 6. 6 plus 2 equals 8. So the result will be 8/3. It's very important. You must convert it to improper fraction. It's okay? And another step, we can convert this to divided. Okay? And we will write the first fraction here and we will convert divided to multiply and inverse this fraction 3/8. Okay, we do this. Divided, convert to fraction, and inverse the second fraction here. 8/3 equals 3/8, because we convert from divided to multiply. So another step, we can simplify it. Who can simplify it with me? 3 and 9. 3, we can divide it by 3 equal 1, and 9 divided by 3 equal 3. 4 divided by 4 equal 1. 8 divided by 4 equal 2. 1 times 1 equal 1. 2 times 3 equal 6. So we will write 1, 2, 6. So the result will be 1, 2, 6, or 1/6. Don't replace it. Don't write 6 to 1. If you do that, you will get the wrong answer. It's okay for you? Okay. Okay, another example. Point. Compare between the two ratios, 3/4 and 5/8. We can write 3/4 divided by 5/8. And another step, we can write 3/4 times 4 times 8/5. It's okay. We will inverse these fractions. 5/8, we can write it 8/5, because we convert divided to multiply. Another step, you can simplify it by divided 4 divided by 4 equal 1, 8 divided by 4 equal 2. So you can find the result. 2 times 3 equals 6. 1 times 5 equals 5. So the end step 6 to 5. It's the ratio. It's okay for you? Okay, another example. Look at this table. Calculate the ratio between each of two quantities in each case and complete this table. Okay, look at, are you see? Okay, 100 gram to 1/4 kilogram, or quarter kilogram. Quarter kilogram equal 250 gram. So we must convert from kilogram to gram. We write it in notebook. Look at write with me. This example here, 100 gram to quarter kilogram. To compare between two quantities, they must have the same units. This unit, gram, GM refers to gram, kg refers to kilogram. So we will convert from kilogram to gram, okay, by times 1000, because 1 kilogram equal 1000 gram. So the quarter of 1000 equal 250. It's okay, and we will write 1 gram here. Cancelled. We cancel this word gm and kg. We cancelled it. So we can find the result by divided by 10, because 100 and 250 can divide it by 10. If you find in this digit the unit 0 and this number the unit is 0, you can divide it by 10. This is the rule. So we can write 10 here and 25. So another step, we can divide it by 5. 10 divided by 5 equal 2, 25 divided by 5 equal 5. So the result will be 2 to 5. It's easy for you. Okay, look at the table with me. One gram, 100 gram to quarter kilogram. The ratio is 2 to 5. We must write in this table 8 hours and 2 days. Number 2, 8 hours to 2 days. Who can solve it? We convert it from more to less. It's okay. It's okay for you. 2 days. 1 day equal 24 hours. 1 day, we know that 1 day equal 24 hours, and 2 days equal 48 hours. So we will convert from days to hours. 2 days equal 48 hours, because 1 day equal 24 hours. And we will write it here. Who can solve it? 8 and 48. The ratio between 8 and 48 we can divide it by 4, or we can divide it by 8 in one step, as you like. You can divide it by 2 another. So if you divide it by 2, the another step you will divide it by 2, and another step you can divide it by 2, and if you will divide by 4, another step you must divide it by 2. It's true, don't worry. If you do that step divided by 8, it's true, or divided by 2 and divided by 2 and divided by 2, it's true. But if you know the highest common factor, you must do it first. It's okay. 8 divided by 8 equal 1. 48 divided by 8 equal 6. Excellent, because 8 times 6 equal 48. It's easy for you. Okay, so we write here 1, 2, 6. The last one, quarter kilometer to 570 meter. 1 kilometer equal 1000 meter. So quarter of the quarter of kilometer equal 250 meter. So we can write it 250 because 1 over 4 it's quarter of kilometer, because 1 kilometer equal 1000. I take it again to understood me. Okay, again 1 over 4 kilometer equal 250, and it 550 meter. We have the same unit. It's okay. Another step, we can divide it by what? By 10. It's true. So the result will be 25 and 57. 25 and 57, the height common factor between them is 1. So it's the end step. We can divide it by any numbers, because 25 and 75 and 57 can divide it by 1. The height common factor between them is 1. So it's the simplest form. Don't panic about it. Okay? You must thinking and pay attention with me about this example. Don't worry. It's true, 25 to 57. Okay, we will talk about another example. Important ratios. Look at number 1, the ratio between the side length of an equilateral triangle and its perimeter equal 1 to 3. Number 2, the ratio between the side lengths of the square or of a square and its perimeter equal 1 to 4. The ratio between the two side lengths of square equal 1 to 1. Keep it in your mind and don't forget it. Okay, look at this figure. It's equilateral triangle. The ratio between side lengths and the perimeter 1 to 3. I will talk it again. Okay, the ratio between the side lengths of an equilateral triangle and its perimeter 1 to 3. Number 2, the ratio between the side lengths of square and its perimeter 1 to 4, because we have 4 side lengths in square. Return equation number 3 or number 3 in this point. Look at 3. The ratio between the two side lengths of square equal 1 to 1. Look at square. This side equals this side. All sides are equal in lengths. So the ratio between two side lengths in square equal 1 to 1. Number 4, the ratio between the side length of the rhombus. Look at the rhombus. Look at this rhombus. The ratio between the side lengths of the rhombus and its perimeter equal 1 to 4 is such that square about this properties, because all side lengths in rhombus are equal in lengths. Number 5, the ratio between the diameter length of the circle and the circumference equal 2r to 2 by r. We can cancel by divided 2r here and 2r here, so the result will be 1 2 by. It's a very important example. Look at this example again. The ratio between the diameter length of the circle and its circumference equal 1 to pi. Why? Because the diameter equal 2r and its circumference equal 2 pi r. So we can divide it by 2r, the numerator and denominator, or first term and second term. So the result will be 1 2 pi. Number 6, the ratio between the radius lengths. Again, the ratio between the radius length of the circle and its circumference. The radius we write r, and circumference of circle equal 2 by r. So we can divide it by r here. R divided by r equal 1. 2 by r divided by r equal 2 pi, because we cancel the r between them. It's a very important example. All this point is very important. In any exam we must find question from this, so you must put all this complete, all these important ratios in your mind. Okay, Are you understood it? Okay, look at 7. Number 7. The ratio between two perimeters of two squares is the same as the ratio between the side lengths equal 4:1 to 4:2 equal S1 to S2, or 1:1, because the ratio between perimeter of two squares is the same ratio between the side lengths equal 1:1, or S1 to S2. If two squares are congruent, the result will be 1:1. But another squares, they are not congruent. This ratio will be side length 1 to side length 2. Are you understood it? I will talk it again. Look at me. Look at her. Number 7. The ratio between two perimeters of two squares is the same as the ratio between their side lengths. 4:1 is the perimeter of the first, to 4:2 is the perimeter of the second. So the result will be S1 to S2. S1 is later refers to side 1, and S2 refers to side 2. Number 8. The ratio between the circumference of two circles is the same as the ratio between their radii. Radii equal 2 by R1 to 2 by R2 equal radius 1 to radius 2. Okay, the ratio between the circumference of two circles is the same as the ratio between their radii equal R1 to R2. Checkpoint. Find the ratio between the area of rhombus whose diagonal length are 6 cm and 10 cm. Look at this rhombus. The area equal half times diameter 1 times diameter 2, okay? And the area of right angle triangle. Look at this right angle triangle. Are you see it? We must find the area. The area of the triangle, half times base times height, with base length 6 cm and its corresponding height is 3 cm. A type 4 good answer. The area of rhombus equal half times 6 times 10. Half of 6 equal 3. 3 times 10 equal 30 centimeter power 2. The area of triangle, half of the base 6 times 10 equal 6 and this height 3. Okay, 3. Again, the area of triangle is height and 6. The base, look at this example again with me. This triangle here, the base equal 6 cm and height equal 3 cm. So the area of triangle, half times 6 times 3. Half times 6 equal 3. 3 times 3 equal 9. So the ratio between the area of rhombus and the area of triangle, we will write 30 to 9. Who can solve it? We can divide it by 3 because 3 is the highest common factors between 30 and 9. 30 divided by 3 equal 10. 9 divided by 3 equal 3. So the result will be 10 to 3. It's okay. Look at this example. Calculate the ratio between the height of Mary and her mother. If Mary is 0.8 meters tall and her mother is 175 centimeters tall. Okay, we write 8 tenths meters to 175 centimeters. Who can solve it? decimeter, and this unit is centimeter. We can convert from meter to centimeter by times 100. So 8/10 times 100 equal what? Who can solve it? We can find the result by moving point by right hand side to digit. So the result will be 80. Write 80 here to 175. So another step, we can divide it by 5, because 80 and 175 has 0 and 5 in units digits. We will write here 80 divided by 5. Who can solve it? 8 divided by 5 equal 1, and the remainder 3. I will write it here in this notebook, okay? I will complete the solve here. Look at this, 80 to 175. I write it again in this notebook, okay? We can divide it by 5. We can divide it by 5 here. 8 divided by 5 equal 1, and the remainder 3. 30 divided by 7 equals 6. 175 divided by 5. 1 divided by 5 equals 0. So we will divide 17 divided by 5 equals 3, and the remainder 2. Okay, again 17 divided by 5 equal 3, and the remainder 2. 25 divided by 5 equal 5. So the result will be 16 to 35. The highest common factor between 16 and 35 is 1. So the result will be 16 to 35. It's the ratio. It's okay for you? Okay. Another example. Question 15. If Huda had 35 pounds, again, if Huda had 35 pounds, she spent 975 piastres. Find the ratio between the money left with her and the money she had. Okay, Huda had 35 pounds. Look at this unit and this unit. Pounds and piastres. We must convert from pounds to piastres by times 100. Okay, so the ratio between the money left with her, we must find the money left with her by subtract between 35 pounds and 925 piastres. Okay, so she had 3,500 piastres, and she spent 975 piastres, and the money left with her equal the money left with her equal 3,500 subtract 975. Zero minus 5, we can find it, so we will borrow 1 from 0, can't give me. Borrow from 5, 5 will be 4 and 0 will be 10. 10 subtract 1 equal 9 with 0, and 0 will be 10. 10 divided by 5 equal 525. And the money she had 3,500 piastres. We can find the result by dividing by 5. 25 divided by 5 equal 5. 2 divided by 5 equals 0. 25 divided by 5 equal 5. 35 divided by 5 equals 7, and we write double 0 here. Okay, we can divide it by 5. The next step, 5 divided by 5 equal 1. 0 divided by 5 0. 5 divided by 5 1. and 7 divided by 5 equal 1, and the remainder 2. 20 divided by 5 equal 4, and we write 0 here. 101 to 140. It's okay. So it's letter A. Letter B. The ratio between the money she spent and the money left with her. The money was, again كده, the money she spent. Look at the example. Again, look at the example. Look at with me. This example. He won't find the ratio between the money she spent. She spent 975 piastres to the money left with her. The money left with her we find it by subtraction. It was 2525. 2525. Okay, we'll find the result here in this notebook. 975 to 2525. We can find the result by divided by 5. 9 divided by 5 equal 1, and the remainder 4. 47 divided by 5 equal what? Equal 9. Because 5 times 9 equal 45, and the remainder 2. 25 divided by 5 equal 5. 25 divided by 5 equal 5. 2 divided by 5 equals 0, and 25 divided by 5 equal 5. Another step, we can divide it by 5. 19 divided by 5 equal 3, and the remainder 4. 45 divided by 5 equal 9. 5 divided by 5 equal 1. 0 divided by 5 equals 0. 5 divided by 5 equal 1. So the result will be 39 to 101. It was letter B. Look at letter C. The ratio between the money she had and the money she spent. She had 35 pounds or 3,500 piastres, and the money she spent is, look at, she spent 975 piastres. 975 piastres. We can find the result by the ratio by divided by 5, because the unit is 0 and unit here is 5, so we will divide it by 5. 35 divided by 5 equals 7, and we write double 0 here. 9 divided by 5 equal 1, and the remainder 4. 47 divided by 5 equal what? Equal 9, and the remainder 2. 25 divided by 5 equal 5. Another step, we can divide it by 5. It's okay for you? You can find divided by 5. 700 divided by 5. 7 divided by 5 equal 1, and the remainder, I will write it here. Okay, right here. I will write here the number in the simplest form. Again, 7 divided by 5 equal 1, and the remainder 2. 20 divided by 5 equal 4. 0 divided by 5 equals 0. So the result will be 140 to 195 divided by 5. 19 divided by 5 equal 3. It's okay, because 3 times 5 equal 15, and the remainder 3. 35 divided by 5 equals 7. 35. Again, 35. Again, 35 divided by 5 equal 7. 19 divided by 5 equal 3, and the remainder 4. 45 divided by 5 equal 9. The result will be 140 to 39. Look at question 16. From the following figures, calculate the ratio between the area of triangle ABC and the area of triangle XYZ. Look at this accurate triangle and this obtuse. Area 1, half times the base. That is 16 centimeters. We will convert it from meters to centimeters by times 100. So that PTB equals 16 centimeter. So it's area 1 and this 2. Area of one triangle, half times base times height. Half of 60 equals 30 times 12 by 0. 3 times 12 equals 36 and 0 here. So the result will be 36 centimeter power 2 or centimeter square. And area 2 equal half of the base. The width here 45 centimeter and the height to 10 meters. We will convert it from meters to centimeter by times 100 by moving the point by 2 digits by right hand. It will be 20 centimeter times 20 equal half of 20 equal 10. 10 times 45 equal 450 centimeter power 2. So we can find the ratio between 3060 and 450 by dividing by 10. Look at my notebook. I will write area 1 here to area 2, 360 and 450. It's easy for you? Okay. We'll divide by 10. The result will be 36 and this number will be 45. You can divide it by 9 or 3, but if you divide it by 3, another step, you can divide it by, or you must divide it by 3 because the simplest form will be in the radius by divided by 9. 36 divided by 9 equal 4. 45 divided by 9 equal 5. So the ratio will be 4 to 5 by divided by 10 and another step divided by 9. So the height common factors between them equal 90. Look at the opposite figure. In the opposite figures, calculate the ratio between the area of parallelogram A, B, C, D and the area of rhombus X, Y, Z, L. Where is rhombus? X, Y, Z, L. It was here. Another page. Okay. I will find here the area of parallelogram and we will flip this page to find the area of rhombus. Rhombus here. Look at this, it's rhombus. Okay, so we will find here area of parallelogram. We will write area 1 of parallelogram. Who can solve it? Look at this parallelogram. This base equal 24 meter and height 16th meter, and put the point after 2 digits. 6 times 4 equal 24. Write 4 and carry up to 2 times 6 12. 12 plus 2 equal 40. And we will write the point after 2 digits. It will be 1.44 centimeter or meter power 2 or meter square. Again, area 1, base times height. The base is AB and the length of it is 2.4 meters and its height, its corresponding height is 0.6 meter. It's the area of parallelogram, and the area of the area of rhombus. Look at rhombus. Area 2 equal half times the first diagonal Ly and the second diagonal Zx. Zx, the length of Zx equal 0.8 centimeter and its height 6/10, but its length was from half of Ly, so we'll find all the length 2 times 0.6. Are you understood it? Look at with me. The length from L and this point equals 0.6 meter, but we want the length of Ly, so we'll adding 0.6 plus 0.6, or we will write in parentheses 2 times 0.6. It's okay, because the area of rhombus half times diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. We will cancel 2 by 2, and another step, find the result by 0.8 and 0.6. 6 times 8 equal 48, and we will point after 2 digits, centimeter power 2. It's okay, so we will solve the ratio between area 1 and area 2. He asked me about that here. Are you remember this question? We solve this question. Find the ratio between the area of parallelogram and rhombus. We find the area of parallelogram 1.44. We will write here number or letter A, write 1.44 to right here 0.48 and solve by the same step. First, we must moving this point by times 100. The result will be 144 to 48. We can divide it by 4 or divided by 12. We can divide it by 12 because 12 is highest common factors between 144 and 48. 144 divided by 12 equal 12. 48 divided by 12 equal 4. Another step, we can divide it by 4. 12 divided by 4 equal 3. 4 divided by 4 equal 1. Or you can divide it by 48 in the first step to find the result. It's okay for you? Okay. Question B. He wants to find the ratio between the perimeter of parallelogram and the perimeter of rhombus. Okay, we will find the perimeter of parallelogram. Look at this parallelogram. We will find the perimeter. Length AB 2.4 plus BC 0.8, and we'll find in parentheses times 2. 4 plus 8 equal 12, 2 and carry up 1, 1 plus 2 equal 3. Put point here and we will times 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3 equal 6. 6.4. It's perimeter of parallelogram and the perimeter of rhombus. Perimeter of rhombus length times 4, such that square. The length here is 0.5 times 4. 4 times 5 equal 20. 0 and they carry up 2. 0 times 4 equals 0. 0 plus 2 equal 2. So the result will be 2 meter. It's the perimeter of rhombus 2 meter. So the ratio between perimeter of parallelogram and the perimeter of rhombus equal. We write here, okay, in this notebook about this. The ratio between rhombus was 6.4. 6.4 first. Don't convert or replace it. Put here 6.4 meter because we find it by adding 2.4 and 18th. The result will be 3.2 times 2 equal 6.4 meter, and the perimeter of rhombus equal 2. Are you understood it? It's 2 meter. So we must cancel this point from both fraction by times by 10. We write 64 here and 20. Another step, can divide it by 4. 64 divided by 4 equals 16 because 6 divided by 4 equals 1 and the remainder 2. 24 divided by 4 equals 6. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. The result will be 16 to 5. It's okay for you? Think and explore. In the outside figure is the area of triangle ABC equal 56 centimeter power 2. Find the ratio between the area of triangle and the area of rectangle. First, we must find the length of CB. CB is the base. We can find the area of rectangle by find the length of CB because CB is length and CE is the width. So we'll find the length of CB. CB is the base. Who can solve it? We can find the length of CB by 2 times area of triangle 56 divided by height, because area of triangle half times the base times the heights. 56 divided by 8 equals 7. 2 times 7 equals 14. So the length of CB equals 14 centimeter. It's okay, 14 centimeters the length of CB. So we will find the area of rectangle, length times width. The length equal 14 times width equal 5. The result will be 20 centimeter power 2. It's okay. So we will find the area of triangle to the area of rectangle. The area of triangle equal 56. We write 56 here to 70, and we can divide it by 7. 56 divided by 7 equal 8. 70 divided by 7 equal 10. We can divide it by 5 again, or we can divide it by 2. The highest common factor between 8 and 10 equal 2. 8 divided by 2 equal 4. 10 divided by 2 equal 5. So the result will be 4 to 5. Are you understand it? Okay, you must study hard this lesson and this example. You must solve it in your homework. Okay, solve this example, your homework, and write after with me all the questions. Okay, we have a lot of questions here. You must solve it. Okay, in the next video I will explain these examples. Okay, I hope you understood me. Thank you for my students for listening this lesson. Goodbye.